What were some of the kind of opportunities you feel like they missed in the fourth quarter to be taken advantage of?
Well, a lot of it is we were not on the same page up front on a couple run games, but a lot of times if we'd have just hit the hole and not stopped our feet when we saw a blitz coming, there was a couple of times we could have spit out of that could have probably been a big play. So it means always opportunity. Running backs get too much credit, get too much blame at the same time. There's a lot goes on in front of that. TCU was a good defense. A lot of our problem was because how good they was defensively. It had to do with a lot of stuff on offense. They was good. You look at their offense. They the same offense. Matter of fact, they came in with more offensive yards and more points per game than us. Our defense did a good job shutting them down. You take that one play at the end, if we don't have that coverage, they got to go drive the whole field versus our defense. They couldn't do it all night. So, it was two great defenses out there playing, and at the end, one team made one more play than we did.
Didn't talk about fumbles impacting guys' playing time. Sorry if you've been asked about this already, but how do you manage that? When you see a guy who puts the ball on the ground, can you talk about your mindset? When do you pull him right away, and when do you decide that he's ready to go back into a game?
Well, I think it's all about his demeanor. If you come in and you see a guy face down and he lacking confidence, you're probably not going to go right back to him. To me, as a coach on game days, you can't stress fumbles. You can't take a kid confidence. My job at that point is you got to play the next play. It's going to happen. If they hit their helmet, hit the right spot on the ball in your hand, you're going to lose the ball. Just like we're going to throw an interception. We got to go play the next play. We can't dwell on it. In practice, we stress it. We grind you, we get on you, we do all that. That's the time we stress the fumble. And in a game of football, guys, nobody going to have a perfect game. You wish it never happened, and we've been pretty good with ball security, And I think a lot of the ball security this game, the Russell deal was just, not having him in practice to get pulled on, to get tackled. You're talking about a kid who barely practiced this week till we really got him Thursday. So, if I take blame for that fumble, just not having him all week to better give him those reps, Hopefully this week we finally got him to 100%, getting those reps on him. Now we can have the old Russell back that we had in the past. And the thing with Wendell, the fumble he had was more of a little more patient on the run game. He hit the tip of the ball on Spain's butt, and as he was coming around, the safety nosedived and his helmet hit right on the ball. To me, that safety just made a great play. It wasn't so much it was bad ball security because the ball was high and tight where you wanted. So to me, it's just about getting those guys to not lose confidence in themselves and feel like, to me, you want that guy to want to go back and to make them, coach, put it back on me. I'll go back and make up for that play. So I guess it's all about demeanor and how you got to feel for that kid when he come off the sideline.